Good morning, dear students. My name is Farhan Mazar, and the subject today we are studying is Physics 5054 Cambridge O levels. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about a geometrical shape which we called ellipse. And this name, the name of this shape frequently come in the solar system. When we talk about the solar system and the stars and their orbits, this word comes again and again. The word is ellipse. So I thought that it will be very useful that if I take a session, I make a video by which I can explain to you that what is the meaning of the shape ellipse. So if very simple, if you want to draw a shape ellipse on a paper, the method is very simple. You see, take two pins. For example, you can see this pin and put them on a paper. Fix the paper on a board and put these two pins on the paper at whatever distance you would like. Okay, then take a thread which cannot be stretched. So take a thread and make a loop of that thread and pass that thread through under this nail, under this nail, or under this pin and under this pin, like here we have shown. And take a pencil and make a loop with the put the pencil in such a way that you can make the thread like a loop, and with the help of the pencil, by stretching that loop, draw with the pencil on the paper. Okay, so automatically this oval shape will be formed. This shape is called ellipse. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So this is that thread. This purple color is the thread. So this pencil is in that thread, and the thread is passing to and below these two nails, or you can say pins. And when you will draw by stretching that thread by this pencil and drawing on the paper, automatically you will get this oval shape. This shape is called ellipse. These 2 points, these two pins, okay, we call them the fixed points. This is the focus of the ellipse. This is also called the focus of the ellipse. Once you have done this, then remove the pins and then remove the thread, the pencil, everything, and then join these 2 points such a way, by a line, such a way from this end to this end, and the line should pass through this focus and this focus. This is called the major axis of the ellipse. And then draw a line perpendicular which passes through the center of this line, and join this point with this point, and it will pass through the middle point of the major axis. This line, perpendicular line, will be called the minor axis of the ellipse. And this point where both the axes intersect each other, this is called the center of the ellipse. So I hope you understand. Another way of getting the shape of the ellipse, take a cone, a solid cone, and with the help of a cutter, cut it inclined like this. Give it a cut like this, an inclined cut, and the face after the cut you will get here, that face will be in the shape of a ellipse. Okay, so if you have a vertical ellipse, this will be the major axis, this will be the minor axis, and this will be the center of the ellipse. So minor axis, if you have a horizontal ellipse, then this will be your minor axis, and this will be your major axis, and this will be your center of the ellipse. These points, this point, this point, this point, and this point, these are called the vertices of the ellipse, or you can say vertex. Okay, so So this is called the co-vertex. Okay, so here we go. So this is basically the shape. Okay, you see, this is the center of the ellipse. This is the minor axis. This is the major axis. These are the 2 points where you have put that pin, or this point and this point. This is called the focus of the ellipse. And this is called the vertex. This is called the vertex. This is also vertex, but this is called co-vertex. This is also called co-vertex. And if you remember, the orbit of many, for example, the orbit of the comet Halley around the sun, it is in this shape, and the sun is here on the focus, not in the center of the ellipse. The sun, this, for example, if this is the orbit of the Halley, the comet Halley, so the sun is here at the focus. So from that sentence, this whole lecture is coming out. I hope you understand this. Okay. So here we have a few text about this. So these are those pins, and we call them focus. This is focus. This is center. This distance is called D2. This distance is called D1. This is the minor axis. This is the major axis. This whole shape is called the ellipse. An ellipse is the focus of all those points in a plane, such that the sum of their distance from two fixed points in the plane is constant. Okay. So for example, if I take this point, its distance from this pin will be D2. Its distance from this pin will be D1. So D1 plus D2, whatever will be the distance, that will remain constant. If you take a point here, its distance from this point and its distance from this point, both these distances, their sum will remain constant. So an ellipse is the focus of all those points in a plane, such that the sum of their distances from two fixed points in the plane is constant. The fixed points are known as the foci, that's the plural, and the singular is focus, which are surrounded by the curve. The fixed line is directrix, and the constant ratio is eccentricity of the ellipse. Eccentricity is a factor of the ellipse which demonstrates the elongation of it and is denoted by E. So, my dear students, thank you very much. This is all about the ellipse, the basics of the ellipse, and why we are studying ellipse in physics, because this shape, this name came frequently when we study about the solar system and the orbits of the planets and the comets. So that's why it was important to learn about this. So I hope you have understand what is the basic shape of the ellipse, what is the meaning of the focus, what is the meaning of the center, what is the meaning of the major axis, what is the meaning of the minor axis, what is the vertex, what is the co-vertex, what is the eccentricity, and what is the meaning that the distance of a point on the ellipse is that distance, it remains constant from two fixed points. The sum of the distance from two fixed points, which we call focus, that distance, the sum remains constant. So I hope now it will be helpful to you. And now whenever I say the orbit is in the shape of ellipse, you will understand when I will say in this orbit, in this elliptical orbit, and the sun is not on the center, the sun is on the focus, you will understand everything. So thank you very much for watching my video. Please like this video, please share this video, and also share the link of this video onto your Facebook, onto your Instagram, and onto your Twitter accounts. And this will help you to understand it. And please keep watching videos about the solar system. That will help you to master this concept. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a good day, and God bless you all.